Captain Fantastic and the Space Pirates. It was a fine space morning. A light solar breeze blew, and there wasn't a meteor shower in sight. Captain Fantastic was planning a picnic. Winston was packing the zippity-zap. The hats in case it's sunny, umbrellas in case of rain, and plenty to eat and drink, he said, piling their hamper high. Captain Fantastic was reading the map. I've got just the spot, he said. What was that peeping from behind the hamper? A stowaway? Soon the zippity-zap was orbiting a strange purple planet. They landed in a squelch. Welcome, said Captain Fantastic, to Rum Tum Fizzlebum, my fantastically perfect picnic spot. He threw open the door. A great big bubbling burping swamp. Fat, hairy bugs with oogly googly eyes peered at them from every corner. There was a terrible smell. Poor Winston. Not a grain of sand or a palm tree to be seen. Wonderful, said the captain, rolling up his trousers and wading into the mud. Let's eat. The hamper was empty. Not a crumb left. Captain Fantastic, said Winston. How could you? Galloping Galaxies, said Captain Fantastic. Not me. They scratched their heads. Suddenly, the zippity-zap's intergalactic emergency alarm went off. Lights flashed, horns honked, and the bell rang loudly. Popping planets, said the captain, looking up into the sky. Pirates! An enormous pirate ship swooped out of the sky. Its sails were scarlet, the cannon shone silver, and it was flying the Jolly Roger. The radio began to fizz. Yarr! This be Pirate Polly of the bad ship Lollipop, and ye be in big trouble, ya planet lovers. Gulped Winston. Give me back my lovely pirate, you scurry space thieves, Pirate Polly snarled. The crew of the bad ship Lollipop began to sing a menacing song. Yo ho ho, and a bottle of grog, it's a pirate's life for me. We'll snatch that captain and his dog and toss them out to sea. No, wait a minute, said Captain Fantastic. What parrot? But it was too late. Clang! Down came the ladder from the bad ship Lollipop, and out poured the pirates. They swarmed towards the captain and Winston with shouts of "Yarr!" and "Get 'em, lads!" and a burst. Before you could say "Pegleg," Captain Fantastic and Winston were bundled aboard the bad ship Lollipop. Pirate Polly glared down at them. She looked terribly fierce. She had a big black patch over one eye, a big gold hoop in each ear, and a big red sash around her waist. Give me back me parrot, or 'tis the plank for ye, you treacherous space toads, she snarled. But we don't have your parrot, said Winston. But we're here on a picnic. Pirate Polly didn't listen. The pirates pushed Captain Fantastic and Winston towards the plank. Out ye go, quick shot, said Polly, brandishing a big shiny cutlass. Captain Fantastic looked into the deep dark below. As Captain Fantastic took a wobbly step along the plank, the crew began to sing again. Yo ho ho, and a bottle of rum, it's to the shark she goes. They'll nip your toes and bite your bum and spit out all your toes. Winston covered his eyes. At that moment, there was a fluttering of scarlet feathers, and out of the zippity-zap flew a parrot. It perched on the end of the plank. Astronomical asteroids! Exclaimed Captain Fantastic. Har! Cried Pirate Polly jubilantly. I knew it, you parrot-pinching space dogs. That be me Fluffy. There's our picnic thief, said Winston. Pirate Polly called the parrot. It didn't move. Then it turned its feathery back. Pirate Polly cursed, shouted, and waved her cutlass. But the parrot wouldn't budge. Fluffy, new name, squawked the parrot, and it stamped its claws. I don't think Fluffy likes its name, said Winston. Perhaps that's why it's a stowaway on the zippity-zap. Pirate Polly looked surprised. Fluffy, be you not liking your name, she asked. New name, squawked the parrot. I don't think Fluffy likes its name, said Winston. Perhaps that's why it's a stowaway on the zippity-zap. Pirate Polly looked surprised. Fluffy, be you not liking your name? She asked. What? New name? Squawked the parrot. Pirate Polly scratched her chin. I be supposing Fluffy don't be a particularly piratey name, yar. A new name it is, she said. The parrot swooped to her shoulder. So ye lovers didn't be stealing me, Fluffy? Polly asked. Certainly not, said Winston. The parrot squawked. No thieves! Pirate Polly released the captain and Winston. I be terribly sorry, she said. Pirate Polly, Captain Fantastic, and Winston sat down to think of a piratical parrot name. Starclaws, suggested Pirate Polly. Or Redbelly? Asked Winston. Or Blackbeak, said Captain Fantastic. Starbeak, shrieked the parrot. Yar, said Pirate Polly. I be thinking Starbeak Redclaws. Now that be a perfectly piratey name. The parrot flew a delighted loop-the-loop above their heads. Pirate Polly and Captain Fantastic shook hands. No hard feelings, me hearties, said Polly. None at all, Pirate Polly, said Captain Fantastic. Would you like to join us for our picnic? Asked Winston. Though we haven't any food. Picnic ahoy, ahoys, shouted Pirate Polly merrily. Ship biscuits all around. The crew gave a cheer and they all sang together. Yo ho ho and a piece of fate, it's a picnic for us friends. Food and fun for brand new mates, now we've made amends.